Welcome back, guys, to Fantasy Wizard. This is final team selection deadline stream for Matchday 16, second leg of the semi-final. So we are here to select our final team, and of course I have uploaded two videos about Matchday 16 where I just select early players from Matchday 16, and of course the best team for the upcoming fixture video. You can see it on my channel. But right now we have more information, and with that information we are going to use to our transfers, because most of us have only free transfers right now, and of course in my occasion wild card and limitless card are out because I have used them during group stage. But right now I have only free transfers, so it was possible for me I was forced to use Z free transfers to sell the injury players. But right now I have not those options because latest information says that Robert Lewandowski and Lautaro Martinez will be available for Matchday 16. That means that Hansi Flick told us that Robert Lewandowski is going to start from the bench, but Lautaro Martinez, a credible source from Inter, says that Lautaro Martinez is going to start from the first minute, and that means we will have opportunity not to sell Lautaro Martinez, because maybe 80% of the fantasy players have acquired Lautaro Martinez, and that player is crucial for us. It was failure on match day 15 because he took only 1 point because of injury. He was substituted out and Taremi was in. But today maybe Lautaro Martinez is very good asset, and of course on a first option I'm going to keep him. But what about Robert Lewandowski, who is out from the Champions League, who is not out, of course, but he's going to start from the bench. Of course, we are going to wait for the starting lineups. Starting lineups will be revealed 1 hour before the deadline, and we will have opportunity to see starting lineups. Fortunately, the first match on Tuesday today is Inter against Barcelona, so many injury situations are here. Where Inter Milan and Barcelona are facing many injuries, but right now, two days ago, it was question mark about Ousmane Dembele, who was out. But as Luis Enrique told us, he had two good training sessions, and that means Ousmane Dembele will be available for Paris, and he's crucial player for PSG. Of course, what about my team right now, where I have many problems from the quarterfinals? I'm facing many big problems, and those are due to injury situations or players which are eliminated. But right now I have injury cases, not in goalie, so that means maybe I will keep David Raya and Jan Sommer as a goalkeeper. But what about my defensive line, where Jules Koundé is out and he will not be available for this match, and I think I'm going to sell him. No problem on defensive side, and I have two PSG players, one Arsenal player and one player from Inter Milan. Maybe I'm thinking to acquire another Barcelona player from defensive line, and probably it will be Inigo Martinez, who is going to play as the left winger, not winger, of course, left back, because Barcelona has problems in defensive side. Koundé is out, and of course Gerard Martin is out, and that means Inigo Martinez will be forced to play as the left back, while Eric Garcia is going to play as a right back. So this is huge problems for Barcelona, where Inigo Martinez in defensive side will be on the left back, and Araujo probably and Cubarsí are going to play as the central defenders, while Eric Garcia will play as a right back. So the only problems that Barcelona are facing right now is in defensive side, and both left back and right back are out, so they are going to fill the deficit. But on the midfield they have no problem, and Rafinha, Yamal, Pedri, of course, are going to perform. And of course I advise you to have Rafinha, because I guess every team is going to have that player. That Brazilian is very good. I think he's the best player in the UCL campaign this year, and he has good opportunity to break the records. Cristiano Ronaldo's record, of course. I mean, goal scoring record. He's a good player. And what about Lamine Yamal, who had fantastic match on the first leg, especially halftime. But on the second half, he was not the best, of course. And Dumfries took the man of the match. But Lamine was too good, and he will be crucial player for Barcelona right now. And if Barcelona reaches final, I mean, Lamine Yamal we will have many good opportunity and good asset. He's good asset in the Champions League fantasy. If Robert Lewandowski is going to start from the bench, just like Hansi Flick told us, it means that Ferran Torres is looking good asset right now. He scored goal against Inter and he's in a good shape. Probably he's going to score again. I don't know, but I mean, if Barcelona needs it, and if something goes wrong for Blaugrana, I mean, Ferran Torres will be substituted out, and if Robert Lewandowski is available, he's going to play at least half time. So I mean, in the second half, I guess Robert Lewandowski will be the player. But at this situation, I mean, maybe there is an opportunity to sell Ferran Torres and purchase the best player from Barcelona or Inter Milan midfield. Right now, I have not Lamine Yamal in my team, and if I sell Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal will be first contender to play for my team. And what about forward line, where I have two injured players, but as rumors say, Robert Lewandowski is going to start from the bench, while Lautaro Martinez is going to start from the first minute, and that means I'm not forced to sell Lautaro Martinez, but maybe I'm forced to sell Robert Lewandowski from Barcelona or Desire Doué from PSG. And if I sell anyone from forward line, maybe I'm going to purchase Thuram instead of him, because Thuram is looking too good right now, and he will be my forward from today's game. But maybe I have another options in my mind. I want to acquire Dumfries, of course, who had the best match on a first leg, and he took man of the match, of course. This guy is too good and he performs very well, especially in the Champions League. He has very good statistic. He scored twice against Barcelona in the first leg. That does not mean that he's going to score twice or maybe make an assist, of course, on the second leg. But in defensive side, Dumfries was so solid. Nothing Barcelona has created, nothing from his flank, but Dimarco was too weak against Lamine Yamal. The double defense that did not work for against Lamine, because Mkhitaryan and Dimarco was not the best two players who could stop Lamine Yamal, because Lamine was doing everything against them and he scored the goal. Of course, Lamine was too good at this match, and Mkhitaryan and Dimarco did nothing against him. So I will not be surprised if Dimarco will be out and Carlos Augusto maybe is going to play, while another injury situation in the Inter Milan defensive side, Power is going to miss the match day 16, so he will not be available. And I think Bastoni, Pisek and Acerbi will be in defensive side, while on a left back it will be Dimarco probably for me, and Dumfries as a right back. So maybe especially Dimarco's situation is so under question mark for me, because maybe he's going to exchanged by Carlos Augusto, who did very well on the second half, and he was too good against Lamine Yamal, and I can't say anything about Dimarco right now. So in midfield, probably it will be Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan, and Barella, and Lautaro Martinez and Thuram on attack. If Thuram is going to play alongside Lautaro Martinez, probably I'm going to pick both of them, and they will be in my team. So now what about the second match, Arsenal against PSG, and we had one case here that Timber is under question mark and he's doubtful. Maybe he's not going to play against Paris, while Dembele had much problem I mean injury case, but he is healthy right now and he's going to play against Arsenal. And Arsenal have some problems right now, but what is good for them, Partey is in, and I mean Partey is going to play, and that means automatically that Mikel Merino is going to be a forward. So having Merino right now means that we have forward from Arsenal against PSG match, and we all know Desire Doué is not forward, he's winger, and he is registered as a forward in the Champions League fantasy, but that's not true, we all know. And maybe I'm going to sell Doué and having Thuram, or just sell Robert Lewandowski and Ferran Torres and having Lamine Yamal and Thuram, or maybe Mikel Merino. I have many options right now, so I need your support and I need your advices. What do you think? Who is going to win that match and who is going to qualify in a Champions League final? So right now, join in my Discord server because today I'm going to stream Inter Milan against Barcelona, just like I did recently when Barcelona was playing against Inter, and I streamed fantastic match, 3-3, and that was too good, the thriller of football. So right now, if you don't want to miss the match on the second leg, Inter against Barcelona, you can join in on Discord, and I will stream for free, of course, and we can support our players and our teams uh, together. So you can join in my Discord if you have not, and we can see the match together. So what about my team right now? Who is looking like this? And Kunde is out, so I'm going to sell him, of course. Another option to sell is Ferran Torres, because maybe Lewandowski is going to play, but of course I'm going to wait on the starting lineup, and maybe Desire Doué will be out for me, and I will take Thuram instead of him. So I have many options. Maybe I will sell Vitinha, and instead of him I will have Mikel Merino. Everything is possible right now. Only free transfer, but many options. So I need your help. What do you have in your mind? How does your team looks like? It's important to know. So maybe you can comment and we can discuss, of course. But what's most important right now, you can join on my channel, Discord channel, and watch after that stream Barcelona against Inter Milan together. So I'm going to stream, of course, here. It will be another stream because this one is so different. And I mean, I need your I will make a pool right now, and who is going to win that match. What's your prediction? Inter or Barcelona? What do you have in your mind? Who is going to qualify in the final? Maybe PSG against Barcelona will be so good to watch, because I think Inter, we all know, is very hard to beat, and maybe as they are not going to play final, but if Inter does, they are too good, and I mean PSG will have more problems against Inter than Barcelona. We all know Barcelona is pretty good, and they are better than Inter. They are playing the best football right now, and during within this year, Barcelona is the best team for me. I have told you that so many times, but I mean, maybe PSG just prefers to have Barcelona than Inter, because nobody wants to play final against that team. Inter is too good in the finals, and they are very hard. It's very hard to beat them. So right now, I think that Barcelona maybe has little bit opportunity that to be in the final. Maybe they are favorites for me. Even they are in away game, they did very well, and scoring first goal or second goal against Barcelona means nothing, because on the stream I just told you that when it was 2-0, I told you that nothing is decided yet, because Barcelona is a team like this. I can remember you Atletico twice when they made remontada and made comeback. It was Celta Vigo, and in La Liga they did 3 times in this year, because Barcelona is looking too good right now, and I mean having 2 goal gap as against them means nothing. So if you want to beat Barcelona, you must play, you must be vigilant during 90 minutes or more. Maybe this match is going to be draw and we will witness overtimes. I don't know, but I mean Barcelona is ready for everything. Everything I know. I'm a Real Madrid fan, but I guess Barcelona is the best team right now. So if they win treble this year, it's all they deserve it, because but they had little bit luck because no many injuries during this year for them. Only little injuries and minor injuries it was for Blaugrana, but they are playing very well, and we can't deny that fact. So if they win Champions League, I'm not against it, but if they not, I mean, I want PSG from that last 4 teams. I support PSG, so if PSG wins, I'll be too happy. But who is going to win tonight, and who is going to be your captain? It's important to know, because in a term of captaincy, of course, Saka is not going to be my captain because Saka is playing good tomorrow. So right now I'm thinking about captaincy, and if I have Rafinha, and I do of course. Rafinha is going to be my captain. He's the first option for me, but second one is Lamine Yamal or Lautaro Martinez. So having those 3 is very hard to choose captaincy, because it's semi-final second leg, only 2 fixtures left before fantasy football ends. So it's a huge responsibility to choose captain carefully, and have a good captain is very good for our team. So right now I have too many options, as I told you, because Kunde is out, and that means for me I will catch the balance, and Inigo Martinez will be my player. 90% I will keep him. And maybe I'm going to have Lamine Yamal, because I don't want to miss that player instead of Vitinha or Ferran Torres. I don't know, but if I acquire and if I purchase Lamine Yamal, it will be of course candidate of captaincy. And what about forward line? We must see the starting lineups. If Ferran Torres is going to start, and just like Hansi Flick did not flee, and Robert Lewandowski is going to play from the bench. I mean, instead of Robert Lewandowski, maybe I'm going to start with Thuram, but I'm not sure that Lautaro Martinez has the ability to play for 90 minutes or even more. And I think if something goes wrong, maybe Thuram just beat the injury nearly, and maybe if Lautaro Martinez is not ready full, maybe Taremi is going to play second half of after 60 minutes. We will see, because Lautaro Martinez will have many duels, maybe against Araujo, because I mean Araujo is going to play as a central defender, while Inigo Martinez is going to play as the left back. And another problem for Barcelona is that Eric Garcia is going to start from the starting lineup, and he's going to play instead of Jules Koundé. So problems are too many for even Blaugrana or for even Inter, because every player from the starting lineup is crucial for Barcelona. If someone is injured, it's making too many problems, because we all know Barcelona have not deep squad today, but they are playing very good football, so everything is possible. While Inter Milan statistically did not beat by anyone in the Champions League semi-final at home. From 9 matches, they won 5, and 4 was draw. So if it's going to be draw, it will be overtime for both teams, and overtime, of course. I mean, I think that in overtime Barcelona has more opportunity, and there is more probability that Blaugrana is going to play final if it be overtime, because Inter Milan is not has not that ability to play for over 90 minutes or even penalties. What do you think? Who is going to win the Champions League, or who is going to play Champions League final from today's Inter or Barcelona? You can vote right now in a comment section. And what's important right now, I have new campaign and you are free to join in a Discord server. So I'm going to stream Barcelona against Inter here, and I can stream right now, of course, here. But in the Champions League semi-final second leg, I'm going to stream in a Discord, so you can watch with me and support your fantasy players or your teams together. So if you have not joined, you can do it right now in a Discord server, and I will stream there here, and it will be another stream, of course, after that, because that two articles are so different, and the Champions League semi-final second leg is fantasy is so different, and streaming here is so different. So I will have another stream after that, but right now I'm concentrated to choose players carefully, because I have too many options, as I told you. Maybe I will take -4, but it's not a wise move from me. If you have wildcard, or if you have limitless card, you can use right now, because having a limitless or wildcard for the final, it's not even that best. But if you have wildcard, you can save it for the final, maybe, because in the final, if your teams did not reach, you can make that free transfers, but maybe you can cost it right now and choose the best players, or you can risk on bet your many transfers on PSG or Arsenal or Barcelona or Inter, whoever you want, and use those wild card or limitless card for the final. But for me, it's looking like this, that Inter from between Inter and Barcelona, I can't choose, or from PSG, from Arsenal, I can't choose, and that means my team will be balanced. And if I have wildcard or limitless card, I would use it, of course, today, but I have not, because I have used it in the during group stage, and so I'm going to face that injury situations. In a half hour, we will have the starting lineups from Barcelona against Inter. So we will that will be revealed, and we will have all the information if Lautaro is going to start, or Robert Lewandowski is going to play from the bench. So it's very good and important information. So I'm going to wait for it. I suggest for you to wait for it, of course. So I remember you after that stream, after that deadline stream. I will have the live stream Inter against Barcelona, so you can join me on my Discord and watch together, of course. Who is going to win, guys, or how your teams looks like? You can comment on the comment section. I'm interested. I have huge interest. Let's see the credible source of Inter Milan from the Twitter. Oh, too good. Lautaro Martinez will start against Barcelona, and that's credible source, so maybe he's going to do it. Maybe that's the last chance to save the season for Inter because they are out from the Coppa Italia, and they are out maybe to win from the race to win Serie A because they are out. I mean, they have 3 points less than Napoli and hardest fixtures. So I mean, if Inter Milan wants to save the season, they are going to win over Barcelona as they have to play final, and in that case, the season will be saved. But it will be too hard against that team, just like Barcelona is. So right now we can see the predicted lineups, which is according to UEFA.com. The predicted lineup is like this. We can start from Inter: Zomer, Bisek, Acerbi, Bastoni, Dumfries, Barella, Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan, Di Marco, Taremi, and Thuram. There is no Lautaro Martinez according to UEFA.com, but I mean, according to Inter Extra, and that's a credible source for me because they never lie in 90%. Lautaro Martinez is going to start, so if I see Lautaro on a starting lineup, I'm going to keep him in my team. And what about Barcelona right now? Szczesny is going to start with Eric Garcia, Ronaldo Araujo, Cubarsí, Inigo Martinez, De Jong, Pedri, Yamal, Olmo, Rafinha, and Ferran Torres. They are saying that Robert Lewandowski is going to start from the bench, just like Hansi Flick told us, but we must see, and we must wait for the starting lineups. Let's see the second. Let's see the second match from tomorrow. Paris against Arsenal. Donnarumma, Hakimi, Marquinhos, Pacho, Nuno Mendes, João Neves, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, Doué, Dembele, and Kvaratskhelia. Of course, the best lineup for PSG. No injuries, nothing less. What about Arsenal? Raya, White, because Timber has some problem. He's doubtful, and I mean, I think Ben White is going to play from the starting lineup. Saliba, Kivio, Lewis Kelly, Odegaard, Partey, Rice, Saka, Trossard, and Martinelli. Oh, they are saying that Merino is not going to play, but I don't believe it because I think Trossard will be on the bench, and because he did not perform well against Paris, and I think that Mikel Merino is going to start from the first minute. Gabriel is out, Jesus is out, Havertz and Tomayasu is of course out, and Calafiore, Jorginho, Timber are doubtful. Okay, now we have read that predicted lineups, but we must be back on a fantasy team, and my fantasy team looks like this. I have David Raya and Ian Zomar in goalie, and I'm not going to cost that free transfer on them. So having Kunde right now is the problem for me because I'm going to change him because Jules Kunde is going to miss the match against Inter. So Hakimi, Pacho, Saliba, and Bastoni, and maybe I'm going to keep 4 of them because Hakimi and Pacho are double up from PSG, and I think the better chance have PSG to play final. So if they are team like this, I'm going to bet on them, and I'm not going to change Hakimi or Pacho. So having Rafinha and Dembele is very good asset for me, and fortunately Dembele is going to play if we believe in Luis Enrique. So having Vitinha right now, but under question mark. Saka and Ferran Torres also under question mark for me. Saka, I'm going to keep him, of course. Desire Doué, Lautaro Martinez, and Robert Lewandowski in front, but I must see the starting lineup. We all must. That will be revealed before 1 hour before the deadline, and if Robert Lewandowski is going to start, of course I will keep him, and in that case I will sell Ferran Torres and I will exchange him by Lamine Yamal. But Lautaro Martinez, if according to Inter Extra, is going to start. So no many problems, just that means Pavard is going to be a problem for Inter, while Lautaro Martinez and Thuram are not ready to play for 90 minutes, but there are Arnautovic and Mehdi Taremi for Inter, so they are good forwards also, so we can they can be credible. The scenario of the game, I imagine like this, that Inter is going to defend himself, and they are going to play in a counter attack, just like they did in the second half in Montjuic. So I mean, Inter is going to play with the second number, and Barcelona is going to perform well, and they are going to play the first number. So they are going to start to score a goal. But I mean, Inter will have the more chance on counter attack. So play counter attack on Inter is so comfortable for them, and Barcelona with the defensive huge problems. I mean, I think Inter has good opportunity to score from counters. So I think Lautaro and Thuram will be good asset. So if Lewandowski is going to miss, maybe I'm going to play with Thuram, and I bet on Inter on that case. But Lamine Yamal is also too good. So I was too perfect on a first match, because I just told you that PSG against Arsenal, it will be 0-0, or one team was going to win with 1 goal gap, and I was telling that Arsenal was going to win with 1 goal gap, but PSG did. While on the case of Inter against Barcelona, I was telling that both teams are going to score. That I just did very well, and Inter and Barcelona had fantastic match. And guys, I must remember you that if you want to watch match with me on the Discord channel that I'm going to stream, you can join on the Discord server, and join on the channel that I'm going to stream and watch match together and support our fantasy teams and our favorite teams together. So there you can of course discuss about fantasy players, and from the next year I promise you to have FPL fantasy content. Right now, for the 2 years, I'm streaming, and I have videos about UCL fantasy only, on little bit FPL, but I will have more discipline from the next year, because I'm going to play FPL fantasy, of course, and I'm so interested that new competition. I mean, club World Cup, just like they are called it. I mean, if it will have fantasy, and I believe it will, I'm going to play the fantasy football of that competition, and that debut fantasy will be so interesting for me. Guys, don't forget to like that video and subscribe the channel, because it's very important for me, while it represents single click for you. But right now the most important thing is to join on the Discord server and watch match together, Inter against Barcelona, so we can support our fantasy players and favorite teams together, of course. Only 20 minutes before starting lineup, so I'm so interested who is going to start from Inter or from Barcelona. Maybe a vital match for Inter Milan and their season, while Barcelona is going to fight for the treble. So let's see. And I'm so interested who is going to win in your mind, Inter or Barcelona, and who is going to perform in the final. uh, you can vote in a comment section, and of course what's important, you can chat, and we can discuss about your teams, how your team looks like. Share with me, or if you have any question, I can answer, of course. So right now I'm talking, and talking, but no feedback from you. So if you have a feedback, of course you can chat with me. I'm waiting for you. Don't forget, guys, to join in the Discord server. It's in the comment section, it's in the description. So you can join, and we can watch match together. If I'm interested if here is any news about Inter. No, not yet. How your team performed on match day 15? You can tell me. Please join on a Discord server. It's too important for me because I want to stream with you and I want to watch match together with you and support my fantasy team, my fantasy players because left only left two fixtures before UCL fantasy ends, and it's important to support our fantasy players or favorite teams. On today's game, I think there is a huge probability that Rafinha is going to be my captain. He did very well during this season for me, and during this campaign, Rafinha was my favorite, and I was he was my captain in many cases, but. Right now, I think Rafinha is too motivated, or Lamine Yamal will be my captain. But I mean, Rafinha has more motivation because maybe he has a huge opportunity to break that record of Cristiano Ronaldo. So scoring a goal, scored a goal against Inter, but it was own goal for Jan Sommer. No, not lucky for Rafinha for Brazilian, but he is looking too good and he's one of the leader of Barcelona. I mean the best three players right now for Blaugrana are Yamal, Pedri, and Rafinha for me. Maybe maybe fourth if I say it's Inigo Martinez because he has huge influence in defensive play. Hello, what I do? Lautaro, Thuram, Due, Dembele, Saka, Yamal, Ferran, Rafinha, Saliba, Kunde, Bastoni, Nuno Mendes, you mean? Hakimi, Chesney, Raya. You have a wild card or limitless card, or do you have free transfers? If Lewandowski is going to start, probably you can exchange him instead of Due if you have enough budget. So, what do you have? Free transfers only? Or how many free transfers do you have? The team looks so good. Free transfers. Okay. Kunde, of course, must be out because he's not going to perform. So you can exchange him with Dumfries or another Barcelona defender. That's for me is Inigo Martinez. You can exchange him. So Kunde must be out. Okay, Kunde must be out. Maybe if Lewandowski is going to start, you can sell Ferran Torres, or probably Lewandowski. If something goes wrong for Blaugrana, Lewandowski maybe is not going to perform. Is going to perform. Sorry, from the second half. So it means Ferran Torres is one of the best candidates right now for from your team to be sold. And you can acquire another midfielder instead of him. Maybe it's Çalhanoğlu, maybe it's Pedri, Odegaard, Kvaratskhelia from PSG. Why not? But don't forget about balance from two match days. Right now, I want to have 8 players from today's game and 7 players from tomorrow's game. So my first suggest is that sell Kunde and acquire Dumfries or Inigo Martinez instead of him. Depending, what do you think today, Inter or Barcelona? Who is going to play final? Another option is to sell Ferran and acquire another midfielder. You have good team, man. Good team. Not many things to change. But Kunde must be out because he's not going to perform. So why you want to play with 14 player on that match day? Play with 15. I mean, I need your feedback, guys, again. So I'm on to answer your questions. You can type it in the comment section and let's go. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video because it's very important for me, while it represents single click for you, and I'm going to start FPL content from the next year. I was not going to do it, but I'm going to start from the next year with discipline. And of course, I have more plans for fantasy football. I have infinity changes for the final. That means you have wild card or limitless card left in your pocket. If you have infinite changes, you can use that free transfers. I would sell, if I were you, I would sell Kunde, Yamal, and someone else, probably Due, and I would acquire Lewandowski, Yamal. Oh, you have Yamal, sorry. Kvaratskhelia and Inigo Martinez. Many of you are thinking that Inter is going to play final, while Barcelona is not outsider, of course, as they are not underdogs. They are going to play final in the most occasion. That experts tells us that Barcelona is a little bit favored. For me, even Barcelona is a little bit favored. Maybe Dumfries for Ilgo, you mean Inigo, Kvaratskhelia for Ferran, and Dumfries for Bastoni. You typed Dumfries twice, so maybe Dumfries for Bastoni and Inigo for Kunde and Kvaratskhelia for Ferran. No, not bad, not bad. You can do it. But wait for the starting lineups, which will be revealed soon. It's important to know starting lineups before we do anything. So let's see if there is a starting lineup. It's a game predicted lineup, so wait a little bit and there will be starting lineups for both teams. Now we have lineups, as I see. No, not yet. Not yet. Just wait a little bit. We'll have the finals. Okay, that's the starting lineups right now, and Jan Zomar, Dumfries, Thuram, Lautaro Martinez, Acerbi, Çalhanoğlu, Mkhitaryan, Barella, Bisek, Dimarco, and Bastoni. Dimarco is playing, not Carlos Augusto. Second chance against Lamine Yamal. While Szczesny, Kubarsi, Inigo Martinez, Ferran, Pedri, Rafinha, Yamal, Olmo, Frankie, Eric Garcia, and Gerard Martin. Wow. Araujo is not going to play. So is Robert Lewandowski, who is on a bench. So that means we can do transfers right now and we can decide right now. Robert Lewandowski is going to start from the bench, and that's not looking good for me. So maybe I'll sell him. I'll keep Due. I'll sell Kunde, of course, and I'll keep Vitinha. So that means for me that Thuram is going to perform. I don't know if Lautaro is ready to play for 90 minutes. Maybe after 60 minutes he will be substituted out and Taremi is going to play. It was surprise for me that Gerard Martin is going to start. I knew that he was injured. And that means Inigo Martinez is going to perform as a central defender. And Inigo would be my preference. So instead of Ferran, I will take Lamine in because I know you want that explanation. Ferran Torres for me is going to play halftime or maybe 60 minutes, because if Lewandowski is ready and if Barcelona if something goes wrong for Blaugrana, I mean Ferran Torres is going to be substituted out, and who else but Robert Lewandowski is going to play. So right now I don't want to have that player to play only half time or more or less. So I mean Lamine Yamal right now, if I look my team, it's very solid, and I will just make some step back, and I will wait for many informations. But right now my team looks so solid. So if I count Zoma, Inigo Martinez, Bastoni, Yamal, Rafinha, Thuram, and Lautaro Martinez, 7 players are going to perform today. Balance is good, and 8 players from tomorrow's game are going to perform. So if I choose maybe Bastoni, maybe I can choose Dumfries instead of Inigo Martinez, and that means I'll play all in for Inter. But having Zoma, having Bastoni and Dumfries together, I don't know. But where to risk if not here? I have a question for you. Where to risk? Or for the final, I will not have that risk, because it's so interesting. How many transfers do we have before the final? It's so interesting. So I must see. As I remember, I have 5 transfers. It says UEFA has problems. Okay. Just wait for the starting lineup and wait for my team. So right now it's looking like this. Maybe I have another option on my mind to have all in and play Dumfries instead of Inigo Martinez. So that means only Rafinha and Lamine Yamal will represent Barcelona in my team, while I will have 5 Inter Milan players, and that means in my mind Inter is going to play final. So I have 5 players from PSG and Arsenal. If they will be eliminated, that means very bad case for me, because 5 players from Inter out, 5 players from PSG out. It will be crucial, terrible thing for me. So right now I have to decide between it, risk or not. But risk here. Where you want to risk, if not here. So maybe instead of Inigo Martinez, I'm going to play Dumfries. So Lamine is very good example right now to be choose instead of Ferran Torres. Guys, if you want to watch match with me in the Discord server, you can join. Of course, it's for free, and let's watch match together and let's support our fantasy teams and fantasy players together. So you can join in my Discord channel. It's in the description, it's in the comment section, so I'm waiting for you. And don't forget to like that stream, and of course, I ask you to subscribe the channel. Okay, Lewandowski is not going to perform, so I'm going to sell him. I'm going to sell Kunde. It's so important right now for me to have the players which will perform for 90 minutes. So Thuram is the best example right now. So I'll return Thuram in my team and maybe Dumfries. But if I do it right now, it will be too much risk for me. But maybe I'll play Inigo. It will not be 0-0, and I think Inter has opportunity to score a goal. Why not? Why not? In the absence of Kunde, maybe Inter will score. So Barcelona conceded a goal in away games against Borussia Dortmund. Um, they did not against Benfica. It was good match for defensive side, but maybe I mean, I know that Barcelona is going to score. I'm sure, but I'm also sure Inter is going to score. So I will have the defenders who has opportunity to score a goal. So Dumfries is good example for me. While I will have Rafinha and Yamal. So if Rafinha and Yamal does not fail, that means my three players are going to fail. I mean Dumfries, Bastoni, and Soma. So it's good example right now Inigo Martinez to have instead of Dumfries. Guys, don't forget to like that stream and subscribe because it gives me a huge motivation. So from the next year, just like I have promised you, I'm going to start FPL content, and maybe I will exchange that YouTube name FPL and something my initials probably. But right now I'm going to only stream UCL fantasy, and if Club World Cup will have its own fantasy, I'm going to stream it. That will be good challenge, and that new competition I like it. If you have any question, of course I'm ready and I'm free to answer. So you can join. Now, do you have any questions? I'm ready to answer. Of course, let's do it. Just tell me about your team, how it looks like. And do you have still wildcard or limitless card? Or if you have, when are you going to use it? On a semi-final second leg or in a final? I prefer to use it on a semi-final second leg, but I have not. I have already used it twice in a group stage. Both, sorry, wildcard and limitless card are used by me in a group stage. Very efficiency. So right now I'm on with free transfers. If you have any questions, I'm here. I can answer. I don't want to have that monologue. I want communication with you. So if you type something on the comment section, if you will be active and you will ask me your questions, I'm here to answer all of them, and I'm here to give you some advices that I have. 1 hour before semi-final second leg, and we will witness the first finalist of the new UEFA Champions League. So who is going to win the Champions League? You can join in the pool and you can select your favorite team today, Inter or Barcelona. Who is going to play the final in your mind? I mean, it's 50-50, we all know, but little bit Barcelona is favorite for me, but I'll not be surprised if Inter is going to play final. I support PSG in the Champions League this year from quarterfinals because Real Madrid is out, but uh, for PSG, Inter will be harder opponents than Barcelona. I mean, I'm sure that if Inter reaches in the final and PSG meets him, I'm sure that Inter is going to win. But if Barcelona plays against PSG, Barcelona will be favorite for me, but there is a more opportunity for PSG to win in that case. Don't forget guys to subscribe to the channel and like this video because it's very important for me while it represents it for you, and don't forget to join in a Discord server where I'm going to stream Inter against Barcelona live and I'm going to watch with you. So you are free to join and support your fantasy team or favorite team with me. The join link is in the comment section, and don't forget to sit on a channel where I will stream Barcelona against Inter today, just like I did recently last week when it was the fantastic match, 3-3, fantastic match. So I'm going to watch together with you today. Well, in a votes Barcelona now are in front. So most of you are thinking that Barcelona is going to play final. Nice. Okay. Maybe I'm going to review transfers because I prefer to have that balance that Inigo Martinez, Lamin, and Thuram. Or do I have an opportunity to have that risk and maybe play with Inigo? No, sorry, Dumfries, Bastoni, Zomar. But I'm sure that the Barcelona is going to score, and I'm sure that Inter is going to score. So Hakan is also. I'm thinking that Hakan is going to score today. I don't know why, but he would be good differential. But no many free transfers, so I'm forced to do like this and not choose him. So if I choose Inigo Martinez, I would have 3 players from Barcelona and 4 players from Inter, while I have 5 players from PSG and 3 players from Barcelona. So Arsenal, sorry. So if Barcelona and Inter will be out, it will be disaster for me. And I'll try to read the rules again if it's correct right now. It does not show me again. How many transfers do I have in the final? I don't remember. I mean, it's 5. If you know, please, can you tell me in the comment section? I know that it's 5. If it's 5, okay, no worries. But if it's not, I must Google it. No other option. UCL Fantasy gives us unlimited free transfers. No, it's not correct. I will search it in the application. Okay, we have 5 free transfers before the final, and that's good. That's not bad, because I think if I reach with if I buy Dumfries and Inter both and PSG would be out, I would have 3 Arsenal and 2 Barcelona players. That's 5 in summary. So if I have 5 players, I will represent as the 10 players. So in the final, and I guess maybe it's better to play with this. Maybe it's better right now to have that lineup, because it will be too much risk for me. If Barcelona and Arsenal reaches in the final, only one forward, it will be here Robert Lewandowski. Or even if PSG and Barcelona play final, it will be one forward. If Inter plays final, our fantasy imagine will be saved, because it will be Lautaro Martinez and Thuram, at least 2 players, 2 forwards in the final. So maybe we will not be forced to play with 5 defender and 4 midfielder, or even with 4 defender and 5 midfielders and only 1 forward. That will be Lewandowski. So guys, do you have any question right now? You can ask me on the channel, and of course I'm going to answer it. So what's important right now, I must remember you to join in the Discord server, and I'm going to live stream here, and of course I'm going to have live stream right now on YouTube. It will be different live stream after that ends. It will be different live stream, of course, and you can join me and let's watch match together. On YouTube I can stream, of course, because it's illegal, but on Discord I'm going to stream. So watch match together, and let's see our fantasy players. Let's support our fantasy players, of course, and let's see who is going to perform well for us. So in the case of captaincy, right now I have 3 options in my mind. If I buy Lamine, it's one of the option. If I buy Rafinha, and I have Rafinha, it's second, and maybe Thuram or Lautaro Martinez are going to be my captains as a differential. But Right now, I trust Rafinha as long as Lamine Yamal is in better shape, and maybe he's going to score just like he did in the first match. And Lamine was brilliant here. But I think Rafinha is so crucial player for Barcelona right now. And if in the case of captaincy, Rafinha is favorite for me, and maybe he's going to be my captain for 90%. Right now it shows Saka, but of course it's lie because Saka is not going to be my captain. That's transfer page, and it does not show you correctly. So don't uh, think that I'm going to miss. I'm going to stay with Bukayo Saka as a captain. So guys, again, I must remember you to join on my channel Discord server, and let's see Barcelona against Inter Milan together and support our fantasy players and favorite teams together. Question for me. Hello, my team is Lautaro, Duel, Leva, Rafinha, Yamal, Dembele, Saka, Barcola, Hakimi, Nuno, Mendes, Kunde, Di Marco, Saliba, Szczesny, Donnarumma. I have free transfers so on Leva, Thuram, Kunde, Dumfries. Okay, what's important right now is that you must sell Kunde because he is not going to perform today, and he is the minus. So I suggest you to sell him instead of Dumfries or Inigo Martinez, just like I'm doing right now. So you can exchange Leva, of course, on Thuram. It's a good example. And the second and third transfer for me would be selling Barcola instead of Fucho Kvaratskhelia or Hakan Çalhanoğlu from today's game, or even for Bukayo Saka if you have money for it. So Barcola probably is going to start from the bench tomorrow's game. So having bench player is not the best option in UCL fantasy. So in terms of efficiency, Kvaratskhelia will be better for me, or even Pedri or Saka, Odegaard. There are too many options, but you must sell Barcola for me. So your idea is too good to sell Lewandowski instead of Thuram and selling Kunde instead of Dumfries, but of course the third option for me would be selling Barcola instead of one of the best midfielders, Kvaratskhelia, Pedri, Odegaard or Saka. Yeah, Barcola replacement. I had told you that Kvaratskhelia would be a good example. Yes, Kvara, of course. Kvara, right? Is good. He was good. At the terms of ball recovery, he was also good. He had 4 ball recoveries, and as a winger, it's one of the best statistic. I have Saka already. Oh, sorry, you have, yes. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Odegaard, Pedri, you have not. But you have not Rafinha, right? Buy him. You have. You have Rafinha, sorry. Right now, I read it. Yes, you have Rafinha, you have Saka. So Kvaratskhelia is the best example right now to buy, or Hakan Çalhanoğlu. My only fear is Leva might come from the bench to score. Yes, it's the probability is, of course, that Leva is going to start on second half for Barcelona. If something goes wrong for them, probably Ferran Torres is not going to perform on the second half, and Leva is going to play. So scores or not, we don't know. That situation and that fear we have, but right now I'm not keen on to have the player who is going to play from the bench. So right now I prefer to have active player. So Thuram for me is better asset right now in terms that Lewandowski is on the bench. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video because it helps me a lot, and it's a single click for you, while it represents huge motivation for me. And don't forget to join the Discord server where I'm going to stream. You can find my Discord server on a description, and of course in the comment section, which is pinned the first message. You can join in the Discord, and let's support our fantasy players and our favorite teams together on the Discord. Guys, what do you think? Who is going to win today, and who will be the first finalist between Inter and Barcelona? According to votes, Barcelona is leading right now with little gap. So maybe they are going to play final, right? Okay. Don't forget that after that stream ends, that stream will end 10 minutes before the deadline, and then I will start another stream which will be all about live stream Inter against Barcelona. So of course you can join the Discord server and watch the match together. My overall rank is 80k. Nice. My overall rank is 3k. I was more I had better, but some injuries just tear up my statistic. Do you have any question, guys? Amazing 3k. Thank you. Thank you. In a fantasy football, I'm playing it maybe during last 3 or 4 years, and I have the same statistic always, top 3 or top 5k at least. I had top 2k maybe last year. It was. Guys, don't forget to join the Discord server because there you can discuss about fantasy football, of course, discuss about injury updates and share the news between you, and we can, of course, do some brainstorming about fantasy football. So why not join the Discord server? And from the next year, I promise you to have FPL content, FPL fantasy, which I have not right now, but. From the next year I'm going to do it, and of course if Club World Cup will have its own fantasy, I'm going to stream it, of course, and I'm going to play. That will be a good experience, and the new challenge, Club World Cup fantasy, it's under FIFA, and it will be too good to play that fantasy football. That's great. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Guys, what do you think? Who is going to win today? Now it's draw. 50% says that Inter is going to be in the final, and 50% says that Barcelona is going to play final. Yes, 50-50, right. It's a good statistic. This match is reality. Maybe Madridistas are says that Inter is going to play final. I'm a Madridista too, but I think that Barcelona is better team. But better team does not win always, especially in the Champions League. So Barcelona are little favorites, little bit, maybe 52% against 48. But I must remember you that Inter Milan have never lost in a Champions League semi-final at home. 5 wins, 4 draws, 0 loses. So if they keep going like this, maybe they are going to play the final at Allianz Arena. Guys, don't forget to join the Discord server, and I want to ask you to like this stream, and of course subscribe the channel because it's important for me while it represents single kick for you. And of course after that stream ends, I'm going to have a new stream, and that new one will be all about live stream Barcelona against Inter. So I'm going to commentary it, and I'm going to watch it on a Discord server with you. So join in the Discord, don't forget. Do you have any questions? It's tie again. So after that stream, I just told you that I'm going to stream Barcelona against Inter. It will be crucial match. It will be good match. So 10 minutes before the deadline, I'm going to review my transfers. If something is not changed in my mind, I'm going to have the team like this. So maybe my captain will be Rafinha. So 3 players from Barcelona, 4 players from Inter Milan. But I'm not sure that Lautaro Martinez can keep can be for can play for 90 minutes. So maybe I have in my mind that Lautaro Martinez is not is going to be replaced for 60 minutes maybe with Taremi or someone else. Maybe it will be Arnautovic. But right now, because of Lautaro Martinez is playing from the starting lineup, I prefer to him instead of Lewandowski. So in the 20 minutes, I'm going to stop that recording and I'm going to start new one. I'm going to prepare for a new one, which is of course important. Wow, Inter Milan is going in front, and 42% thinking that Inter is going to play final. Amazing. Don't forget, guys, to join the Discord server. It's important because here will be live stream for you. Maybe I'm ready to do that transfers because I'm not going to risk and having Dumfries instead of Inigo Martinez, but maybe I'm supposed to risk. Why not? If I stay in touch with Dumfries, I would have 5 Inter Milan player. But if Inter and PSG both will be eliminated, it will be a disaster for me. So maybe having Inigo is better idea. I need your feedback, guys. What do you think? Who is going to win today and who is going to play final? Maybe it's draw and penalties. Nobody knows. Captain for today, um, Rafinha for me. But if you want that differential, I mean, Thuram is also a good example, so you can use it. But for me, Rafinha is going to be captain for 90%. Since Barcelona scores in every match, so I mean, maybe it's not the best idea to have 3 Inter Milan defenders. Maybe I have an idea to have a Ferran and Vitinha out and having 4 Barcelona players and 4 Inter Milan players. Maybe I have to play like this. Ferran in and Lamine right now instead of Vitinha. Maybe Ferran is going to perform only half time, but nobody knows if Barcelona performs well. I mean, Ferran is going to play the whole match and Hansi Flick will not risk in a case of Lewandowski, so that team is pretty much better. 4 Barcelona players, 4 Inter players, 5, no 5, 4 PSG and 3 Arsenal players. Good balance. Guys, what do you think? Who is the best captain for today's game? For me, it's Rafinha, and maybe I'm going to start with him as a captain. On the second day, my captain will be Dembele. No argue about it. Maybe a little percent with Saka, but I'm on with Dembele. 10 minutes or 15 minutes, and I'm going to change my squad. Maybe I'll have Hakan Çalhanoğlu in my team instead of Ferran Torres. Ooh. But no, I must have Lamine Yamal. I'm not going to miss that opportunity to have Lamine. So everything is perfect probably. Maybe selling Inigo instead of Dumfries, because if Dumfries scores again, what should I do? Have that thing. I'm thinking that Inter is going to score against Barcelona. So if they are out, okay, I'll stay like this. I'll stay like this. Risk is risk. Okay, I'll do it. Guys, don't forget to like that stream and of course subscribe, because it pushes me and it motivates me, and it represents single click for you. I'm going to review my transfers. Do I or stay with Inigo? Is Barcelona going to have a clean sheet? What do you think? I don't think so. But Inter, in last time, they are just terrible in attacking, so they don't score many goals. Even against Verona, they did not. So, but Barcelona is also struggling to have a clean sheet, so I guess right now I have that choice. Okay, I'm going to review the transfers. The risk is risk, confirm. And my team today is looking like this. Of course, Zoma will be in the starting lineup. Thuram is going to play instead of Doué. And Ferran instead of Dembele, of course, and Bastoni instead of someone else from defensive side, Saliba, of course. Okay, that confirm. And my team is looking like this, and my captain will be Rafinha. Oh, I want to have Thuram as a captain, but I can't. Rafinha is my captain. I can't have Thuram uh, to be my captain. I can't. This is my team. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 players are playing today. Good balance. and 7 players are playing tomorrow. I must remember you guys that the stream after that I'm going to have a new stream while I'm going to stream Barcelona against Inter. So the stream will not be on YouTube, of course, because it's illegal. But in Discord you can join me and we can watch match together and support our fantasy players and our favorite teams together. So if you have not joined my channel, you can join right now and let's see our channel. Let's see the match together. Sorry. So my team. For today is looking too good for me, maybe too risky, but it's like this: Zoma, Dumfries, Bastoni, Rafinha, Ferran, Yamal, Thuram, and Lautaro Martinez. Those players are going to perform for me. So if Inter concedes goal, it changes too many things for me. But if Inter is going to score and not concede, maybe it will be better for me. But while I have that risk divided, because Rafinha is my captain, so if he scores, it's good for me. If he not, okay. Ferran is going to play in the starting if everything goes well for Barcelona. I think Lewandowski is not going to play more minutes, and maybe he will be rest. No risk from Hansi Flick. But if something goes wrong for Barcelona, I think after halftime, Robert Lewandowski will be in and Rafinha out. So everything is possible. And what about our pool? Where Barcelona is leading with little bit, with one vote maybe. Yes, Barcelona is leading right now. In 5 minutes, I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to fight. I'm going to find that new stream. I'm going to create it and let's watch together. So if you join in the Discord server, we can watch it together. I don't want to have that two streams together because it's different. Fantasy football is different, of course. That live streaming campaign is different, so I will have a new stream on my channel. And guys, please subscribe the channel because you see my goal, subscribers goal. So please help me to reach, and and I promise you to have FPL content from the next campaign. Have you joined in a Discord server? Please join and watch matches together. So it's a live stream for free, of course, and with a good quality. So we're here. We can discuss about fantasy football, support our fantasy players, and favorite teams together, of course. How your teams looks like? You can tell me. And what's your overall rank? It's so interesting. My overall rank is 3K, just like I have told you on a thumbnail. I was between 2K, but some injury situations just failed me. Don't forget guys to subscribe the channel and like this video because it's important for me while it represents single click for you, and follow my new campaign, the Discord server, where I will have live stream with you. Barcelona against Inter was a fantastic match, one of the best I have ever seen, and so I'm going to imagine that Inter against Barcelona will be same, maybe not same because it's impossible, but it will be too good, and I believe it. So I will wait a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. If you have not any question to write, I'm going to end the stream because you know my lineup, you know my advices, you know my thoughts. So I will end the pool soon in 1 minute. So if you have not many questions, please wait for the second live stream, which will be all about the match Inter against Barcelona, live stream with commentary with me, and of course in the Discord server. If you join, if you can watch live stream without my commentary, of course, and in a high quality, we can discuss about fantasy football and Champions League. In a 1 minute, I will end the pool. Barcelona is leading little bit, just like I have told you. Barcelona has a little bit, they are a little bit favorites for me. 54 against 46. 1 minute and the pool will be end. Okay, I will end the pool right now. Barcelona has won that pool. For you, they are a little bit favorites. Nice. Right now, you can join on my Discord server, and soon I will make live stream as soon as possible because UEFA Champions League match is going to start soon in a 25 minutes. So you can join me in a Discord server. It's the server link is in the description and also in the comment section. So it's pinned. You can see it and you can click it. I'll be very happy if we will be too many and watch match together. So guys, do you have any question? Okay, please, I want to ask you to subscribe the channel and like this video because it's very important for me while it represents single click for you, and join me in the Discord server because soon it will be live stream in a Discord when we are Inter Milan is going to play against Barcelona. So if you want to make of course little support with little tip, there is a link in the comment section, sorry, in the description, and you can use it. Thanks for watching guys, see you later, and goodbye. See you soon.